Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you... Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! Since you...
Who exactly are you two? A student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
He's really
He doesn't even have a vision.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the
so, since you were...
You were willing to part with 500... Okay. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know...
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it...
You know almost everything there is to know, but this is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't...
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it, anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily... It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul, but despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will all, over the past century, a wide variety of... Meanwhile, those which the Eremite... Well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that... With our current arrangement, I don't believe... You're still Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must... I need you to find someone named Dory. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she's guarded against people from... I think she blacklisted me. Become one of Dory's customers and earn...
Why do you want us to meet with...
Until you complete this task? You two are out... Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing...
This is kinda nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd... I'll prepare some funds for you.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for...
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh? That's a surprise. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality? Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally... That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of death. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of... Using elemental sight is merely a...
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here, don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch... Oh, and be sure to exercise...
Matra?
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. Okay, then we have a deal.
Looking at what Alhacen wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the page. paper.
What a unique palette.
Following the paper got...
Roanoke, these
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing mourning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your product, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on. That's not right. Take?
He's
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the...
Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the... He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer...
Before I retrieve... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes you...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your... Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? Alhacen said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ran that way. Look, he's over there.
If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way!
Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice from behind the building on the right.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else...
Oh, very good.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be but it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only...
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much more they might have. So that's why it's your first time here. But don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew.
What kind of products do you seek, Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and Or how about with this one, you can become an expert in historic
Ooh,
2 million Mora. Whoa! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire.
all right. Let's try the method that Alhacén mentioned. We'll take these, please.
My, oh my! You are blessed with a taste for... Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you...
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth $500,000. Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get... Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhacén's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful.
Excellent! Then please...
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we...
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are...
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brew. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful. Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with...
Please.
See? True history is sometimes even more exciting than legend.
Hopefully now he'll...
You two
Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup?
Well, Wakala Funduk is under the Academia's control.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the...
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, he did. When we heard that the academia...
In that case, a short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge...
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does...
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos, several brigades have been vying for ownership of it. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange. However, There are those they adamantly believe that the divine knowledge cap.
So you kept hounding them?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiation. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret to ensure the capsule's security, and unless I know whose hands the divine Dory is the most reliable source of information.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend.
Yes, you can say that. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase info. If I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay.
Alhacen, before you...
You two want to doing so right under the academy. Alright, this place.
Here.
Sword fighting techniques 8.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight while you fight, we can use an there may be variances in your physical strength between the two tests as well.
Wow! Alhacen! Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the
When you are unable to understand a researcher's action. All right, let's begin the test.
Illusion shot! Let's light it up!
All right. The next step is to hold it in your hand. I'll help.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2.
Let's play!
Propagate! Yeah.
Now, I'll start.
Alhacen, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve.
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk! She took—
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's content. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about—
Welcome back, my loyal patrons. Look, you name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need.
Can you really get it?
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Tell me... Oh! I mean, but you know, after all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction.
But how can we be sure your information is accurate?
Because to me, anything as for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, it's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop.
I'm El-Ahmar.
Ah, so you're up. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. That divine knowledge capsule is unlike any other The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning
Trust me.
Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out... Let's head back and talk to Alhacen. We got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. All right. The person in which case, if we play our card...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again. See you then.
Alhacen sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep, look.
Here we go.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Alhacen. I knew you were crazy, but
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. This is turning into quite an occasion.
back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boy!
Uh-oh, here they come.
Time for takeoff.
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired! Arrest him! Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhacen?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just hit?
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane if...
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods. But beyond that, did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the academia got the divine... Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormo.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something.
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears... Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our...
Everything about...
I'm heading back to the Academia.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Alhacen, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Brace yourselves.